The research shows that too much screen time for kids can hurt their development and mental health. Psychologists and experts recommend parents create screen time mandates and limits for their children from birth to the age of 17. And joining us now is clinical psychologist Dr. Ann Unger. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, of course, kids practice what they see. We're all kind of on our phones right now. We all sort of use our phones for everything from work to music. And so kids learn what they see. Is that right?
Absolutely. And devices are designed to hook us, right? So their programs are set up so that we want to keep coming back and we want to keep checking. And they do that on purpose, right? It's embedded in the design. So adults, children, teenagers, it keeps calling our names.
And so what is the best advice when it comes to children? Because some kids should never be on screens, right? What's the age group for that?
Yeah, for sure. So some recommendations have come out by different health organizations saying that under 2, we really shouldn't be on devices. I know there's some folks who like to, if grandparents are far away, do a video call, and that's fine. But generally speaking, it shouldn't be something they should be doing for their entertainment or learning at this point.
Why is that?
It's a really critical period in brain development where language is really important, and learning that through interactions and social interactions, the back and forth between people is really important. And so we really want them to be having a wide range of activities that help that brain, social, and emotional development.
And so too much screen time sort of eliminates some developmental...
Those opportunities,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the age where they can slowly be exposed to it, and then what do you do in terms of limits?
Yeah, for sure. So 2 to 5, they're recommending under an hour, and that parents co-view with their children so that it can be the most benefit to them in terms of their learning and development, and that they're seeing what their kids are seeing, and they can talk about what they're seeing with their kids.
And this is an hour a day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Under an hour a day. Yeah.
Okay, so then you get older, you're heading into sort of the... What is it? So kids from 5 and up.
Yeah,
where are we
so
at
there we want to say it kind of shifts a little bit because, as you mentioned, we use our screens for many different things, and screens aren't all created equal. Like, those activities aren't the same. So when we're looking at elementary school, they might start using it for school and for educational purposes. So they start to shift to say under 2 hours of recreational screen time a day is what's recommended for kind of the elementary and all the way up to high school.
Okay, and so then when should high school kids get exposure to some of the social media apps, for example, Instagram, there's, Snapchat, TikTok, those kinds of things.
So there, some of them are different. There are some folks who are recommending over 16 for social media. I think there's some governments that are even banning it, right, under 16.
Yep.
And I would say there's an important period of time where we need to be coaching and teaching our kids. So I would say right now under 14, we probably don't want our kids on social media. And then 14, 15, we want to be on it with them so that we're teaching them how to engage safely and kindly, and what's appropriate and who's appropriate to talk to, and then they can have more independence as they develop those skills.
Why is that? What happens to a teen? What is the research showing when they're on these apps?
Well, it really varies in terms of how much and the maturity of the teen themselves. So what we know is that during our teenage years, we're really developing some of those independent social skills, and we're practicing moving into developing our own partner relationship in the future. So how others view us is really, really important during that time, and we can have a lot of anxiety around how others may perceive us or how we might be engaging with others. And there's a lot of when you don't have another person to look at to get that social feedback, sometimes people say and do things online that they wouldn't do to a person, and
they get mean.
It's a little bit vulnerable, right, during those social development periods.
Great advice. It's Psychology Month, and you have a lot of great programs that are available online. We're almost out of time. Where did they find it? MPS.ca, Manitoba Psychological Society. We have a poster. You can register. A lot of them are virtual, really accessible across a wide range of topics. Topics like money, kids, health, cardiac health, and aging. Thank you so much for this.